Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I have a squishy deco for you. Before I get started though, I do want to ask if you want to hit that subscribe button. I would be so appreciative, as today I hit 219,000 and I would love to get it to 220. So if you want to, then be sure to, go down there, click that little button if you haven't already, and make it say subscribe, because I would love to have you here on my channel. Also, I'm uploading daily throughout June, so I'd love to have you for that, and subscribing will allow you to, keep up to date with all of my videos coming your way. So for today's deco, I'm going to be giving a makeover to this mini little ice lolly ice cream squishy. It's one that I've had for a really long time. I've kept it because I think it's really cute, but it just needed something extra and I thought it would make a great base to a deco. So today was finally that day. Anyway, so I took a dark purple and I started putting a layer of that on, and it didn't really stick very well because the original squishy was so shiny. So I did 2 layers in total of that to make sure one primed it and then the next layer kind of stuck to that. I then decided I didn't even like that dark purple color, so I ended up mixing that purple with a white and just making it into this light lilac-y kind of shade, which I really liked. I decided to add a little bit more detail on by blending down some white from the top to make it like a nice ombre effect, just ever so slightly, and I think that turned out really nice. I then added some clouds on to add even more detail, just by taking white on my paintbrush, dabbing in really thin layers, just to build up the clouds as much as I wanted them. So as you can see here, just taking that paintbrush, dabbing away just to make some really cute little clouds. I decided then on that bottom bit where it was white, I needed to add a little bit more dimension, so I actually went back in with the original purple colour. I don't know why I didn't paint the whole thing in that colour to begin with, but yeah, I went in with the original colour and then painted that in that shade, and again I did 2 layers in total of that one. So I then lightly sketched out my design, just really loosely to be honest, and I went in with a nail art brush and started painting away. As you can see here, that was absolutely tiny to paint this and it took forever, but using a nail art brush really helped out. A lot of people ask me what type of paints and stuff I use for my squishy decos, and I usually mix up my own puffy paint mixtures. So I use either acrylic with a puffy paint mixed in to tint it, or a bit of puffy paint with a bit of acrylic in, and then a bit of white PVA glue mixed in as well to make up a nice mixture. As you can see here, this pink colour is going on really nicely, and that is just a bit of PVA glue with acrylic paint in, and then a little bit of puffy paint in as well, just a mixture of the 3. There's no precise measurements or anything, I just kind of go with the flow. So as you can see, I have 2 little people on there. If you don't know who they are, then I'm sure you will know in a little while once I finish them off. But I painted on the pink hair, then I really didn't like the darkness of it, so I actually went in with a lighter pink, and then once that was dry, I then went in that same nail art brush with a kind of light brown, and I did outlines around the whole character. And honestly, this took me forever. I was there for so long, I think around about 3 hours painting all of those little details on, but I was having a great time. I then added even more details, such as a little wand, a little trumpet, etc. And then I moved on to putting the details onto the dark purple bit. So I did some little stars glistening away, some little dots, making it look kind of like a night sky. That's what I was going for. And once that bit was decorated, I moved on to the little moon. So I painted that in the cream shade. I didn't want it to be bright white, and I didn't want it to be really yellow. So I painted it in this cream shade, and then did the outline in a metallic gold puffy paint, and this worked out really nicely. Really happy that I did that. I love this gold bit so much that I ended up going in and putting stars all over the squishy and painting the lollipop kind of stick down the bottom in the same colour as well. And I added a really thin line between the lilac colour and the dark purple section of the ice lolly, and this here I feel just set it off so much. It was so therapeutic just to put that really thin line on. I really enjoyed that bit. But yeah, overall that's pretty much what I did. Hopefully that's helpful. If you have any questions at all, be sure to comment them down below. I'll try and answer as much as I can. But yeah, that's how I did this squishy deco. So this is the little tiny squishy all done. I will put on screen like a close-up version of it and stuff so you can have a little look around on it. I absolutely love how the metallic kind of stars and the moon and like the little lollipop stick have turned out. I think it just sets it apart so much. I'm really liking the trend of more in-depth decos at the moment rather than just like, you know, not very detailed ones. But yeah, really love how this turned out. It does squish the exact same as it did originally, even with all of that paint on there. And yeah, really happy with how it has turned out. I think it's so cute. I just love those clouds. I think they are adorable. So anyway, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you very soon for another video, which will be tomorrow because I'm uploading daily. Bye.